Hello and welcome to episode 86 of the Championship Rounds podcast. We are back for what would have been a great fight week. Now it's slightly worse because of a drugs test again, but we'll get into that later. I guess we'll start with reviewing some of the fights. We'll quickly go over them from last weekend, I guess. Whitaker Rice, some journeyman from Albania. Don't really know what to say about that. Nothing really to say. Is what it is. Doesn't tell you anything. They're not going to put him in with anyone good. They're apprehensive about putting him in with Joshua Buatsi. So, yeah. Young fought Gavin Gwynn, drew in their rematch. I thought Gwynn nicked it. I don't know about you two. I don't know if you even watched it. It wasn't a great show.
I think the draw is fair. I don't really have any problem with a draw this time, but he definitely lost the first fight.
Yeah.
Like, very clearly.
Yeah. No, I draw's fair. I just thought Gwynn nicked it, but whatever. So, yeah. And there was a good area title fight on there as well. Aaron Bowen lost. But we will move on to one of the worst British title fights in terms of quality that I can remember. I think it's fair to say.
It was weird because it was so bad, but they were actually like banging, I guess you could say, on the inside. I don't know,
It was a slot fest. Both were knackered after about 3 rounds, and then they were just falling around the ring. It was horrible. And yeah, Jamie Shukiva won.
You don't want to fight on the inside with Jamie TKV.
Oh, for fuck.
Yeah, he is the best inside fighter of all time.
He needs to. Ooh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, it was a stupid game plan, but he's not the best inside. He's well, it depends. Unless he's only ever watched that fight, then sure. Which is not the case.
Shit, it might be the case at this point.
Yeah, who knows? But yeah, it was just a slot fest, and I guess the big talking point coming out of that fight was after the 11th round when Clark was gone, and he should have been pulled out, and he wasn't pulled out, and all the corner audio you can see online, yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. He should have been pulled out.
Yeah, he should have been pulled out. I mean, you could see him like afterwards. I mean, he didn't really know where he was. He was exhausted and knackered and brain damaged. Pretty much.
Yeah, it wasn't good. I think he's gone now. I think he's done. Like Clark's done. He's not gonna. I think the first Wardley fight probably took loads out of him. He stayed amateur way too long. He was like essentially Joyce and Joshua's sparring partner for their Olympic cycles, and he's just done. He's cooked.
And now we need a TKV Adelaide rematch.
But you know what you're going to get?
Not that. I mean,
the lazy Rhino is going to get the fight, isn't he?
Maybe he'll win.
You're going to get TKV is going to batter Dave Allen.
Oh yeah, he did a post about that on his YouTube channel. That makes sense.
Dave Allen
we will be there.
Flogged. Like badly beaten up by Jamie TKV.
Yeah, if he fights on the inside. Because, TKV is the best inside fighter of all time.
Oh, what a sport. But yeah, there wasn't much else this week. There was a very extremely good card in Pakistan. The Mohammed Wasim fight surviving 3 knockdowns to win. That was a great fight if you haven't seen it. And Yi Jun Kim is back in the mix. He made Yitapon Tongdi throw up all over the ring in Lahore. So yeah, that was good. And there was a pro box show as well. Justin Polder won. Stopped Night Ferran. Eric Badillo beat Elwin Soto. I can't even remember what else was on that show, but there was another show in Cuba where Aristotle Alvarez got dropped and almost lost the decision, but he came through it. So yeah, there was not much last week, unless I'm forgetting something major.
Probably not.
Oh yeah, there was.
not.
Oh yeah. Also, I am forgetting something major.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Huey Fury is back in the mix. Yeah, we'll move on. But anyway, this morning in Bangkok, knockout CP Freshmart won a decision against Junior Zarate. He's now a 2-division world champion for some reason.
The first time was so nice.
Yeah. I'm being honest, he gets flogged by any half decent 108 pounder. He's finished and he's way too small. Yeah, Canizares would have badly stopped him, but we will move on. We will move on to the previews because this week's a big week apparently. Lamont Roach is fighting Isaac Cruz for the WBC interim super lightweight title because we don't have enough of those. And I actually quite like the matchup. I think Roach is a favourite, definitely a favourite, and I think it's a good little fight.
The problem is that Cruz isn't good, but he can be a tough fight if you don't fight the right way against him. And then even if you do fight the right way against him, he can still be a tough fight. But, I mean, if you are getting outboxed by Jose Valenzuela, probably not going to go so great against Roach, but, yeah, who knows? I mean, I don't know if Roach moves like Valenzuela, but I think he's going to outbox him. He could even, like, fight his fight and still beat him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the real question with Roach is, why did he still have his belt?
Or I have news on that.
Thank you.
I have news on that because the moment that first bell goes, he is going to be stripped of the WBA 130 title.
Yazza.
That's what I thought.
Jazza Dickens.
Yazza.
Oh,
It's
God.
Yazza time.
I didn't think about that.
Jazza Dickens is going to become a world champion. You know, this is a slight deviation from the point, but remember, like, you get these posts on Twitter from time to time. Who's the future of British boxing? Yeah. I sometimes look back on them from like 2022 and 2023, or even 2021, and it's like, oh yeah, Adam Azim and all these people, and you know, whoever else, Anthony Yard and Joshua Buatsi and all these guys, whoever. And then it's turned out that the world champions we have in the UK, you've got a recruitment consultant from Ipswich who's got 0 amateur fights. You got somebody who got a gift decision against Conor Walker. You've got a midget from Liverpool who nobody had ever heard of till he knocked out an illiterate, whatever the hell you want to call Isaac Lowe. And you've got somebody with multiple stoppage losses to Kid Galahad. Yeah, that's boxing. That's the great sport of boxing, isn't it? But yeah, we'll go back to this card. I'd make Roach a favourite. He is a betting favourite. I think it could be a tough fight because we ultimately don't know how he's going to be at 140. But then again, Cruz isn't really 140 either, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, these are like two lightweights fighting at 140, pretty much.
For a belt.
This fight should be at 135.
And not for a belt.
Yeah.
It should technically be a belt because I don't know why Gervonta still has a title, but Fox like that.
Yeah, they should be fighting for the WBA belt at 135. Cruz, you're a midget. Go back down. But money talks, I guess.
Money and not having to cut weight and being able to eat in camp talks as well.
Yeah, eating is always good. Everyone likes to eat.
We will move on though. We will move on to. I guess we'll have to talk about this now. Janibek and Kanuli. Yeah, he's failed a drugs test. He's been pulled out the fight, rightfully so, and he's going to get stripped of his titles. Yeah. What else can we say, really?
When we look at middleweight, we're like, okay, at least we got someone who seems to be pretty good. He'll probably look good when he moves up too. All right. Well, now that's gone. We're about to have the worst selection of champions at the same time ever, probably.
All right, so if we just look at the title picture at middleweight, you got Adames, who's going to fight Nasoltanov. You've got what's he called? Lara, obviously. God, Lara. Yeah. And then you're going to have Denzel Bentley against Endry Saavedra for the vacant WBO. Endry Saavedra as a world champion is very funny. And you're going to have Amo Williams fighting for the other one.
Oh, brother, that shit's gonna be horrible. Like, welterweight's already bad enough. Like, amazing that it's two divisions that are like historically great, that have historically great fighters that fought in those divisions, are about to be the worst they've ever been at the same time. They already are, but they're gonna get even worse.
Yep. But yeah, what Janibek should get a ban. He won't get a ban because it's boxing, and he'll be at 168 fighting for title soon enough. So it will be fine, won't it? Because that's how boxing is now. Yeah, we'll move on to one of the. Oh, go on.
Taking PEDs for a 50-year-old Aeroline Lara.
Discussions.
We will move on to the best fight on that show, I think, or one of the best fights on that show. Denzel Bentley is fighting. Not Denzel Bentley. Jesus Christ! Why is that in my head? Oshaki Foster is fighting Stephen Fulton for the WBC super featherweight title. Very, very good fight, and I have no idea who's going to win it.
Well, one person's going to be drained as hell. I mean, the other one looks like he's about 160 pounds currently.
I might
Someone like I've been picking Fulton mostly because Oshaki's training. He shouldn't be at lightweight. I mean, he shouldn't be at 130. He should be at lightweight. I don't know. Maybe Fulton will do his thing, just outbox, school him because he's a pound for pound talent.
Oh God. I if Foster was healthy, I'd definitely be picking him, but I don't know if he is. That's the main thing for me.
Well, maybe he was just like making the weight bad, but now he's like gonna be locked in for this fight. He's gonna make the weight better.
But he's also he's nearly, is he over a year out? I don't think he's fought this year, has he?
I don't know. Not that
When
I
was the
know.
Kunsei salary match? Because I think that's over a year. Oshaki at Foster. When did he last fight? He last fought in November last year. So like, I guess Fulton. I guess I don't know. I'll pick Foster just to change it up. But I have no idea about this fight. Foster's. I'm just gonna pick Foster. Yeah, I'll go with Foster.
You know, like, it's hard to. I mean, it's hard to know really what, because I mean he should have lost to Castro. Then he did fight Figueroa, who, well, he's like washed and drained. Now he's moving up again. Now he's fighting another drained guy. It's hard to really know. But I mean, he did look good in his last fight. Even if Figueroa is washed. You know, I just think he's going to outbox Oshaki. Maybe he's going to mix up. I mean, he likes to fight on the inside.
Who knows?
Don't remind me Figueroa's washed, please. Thank you.
Maybe he's not washed. Maybe he's just drained. Or maybe
It's both.
Maybe Fulton's just that good.
Nah, how good is Janibek Gonzalez? That's what I want to know.
Well, he's the greatest fighter of all time. So.
Well, maybe we should be getting Fulton versus Joet.
Yeah, make that fight
for his 17th title appearance.
Yeah. But anyway, we will move on. Jesus Ramos is fighting Shane Mosley for an interim title at middleweight. Yeah. I guess Jesus Ramos is a big favorite here.
But he has the blood of Shane Mosley.
It doesn't matter. He's going to get that.
Yeah. Like, I didn't realize how inactive Mosley's been. He hasn't fought since he beat Jacobs, and that was July 2024. Like, he's almost a year and a half out.
I did not know it was that long. Yeah, he's gonna get stopped probably.
Yeah, stopped to the body. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Ramos. But yeah. We move on. There's Aristani Lara is defending his middleweight title against Johan Gonzalez now. I mean, that should just be an easy fight, really, shouldn't it?
You never know. I mean, he is 60 years old.
Yeah, but so is Johan Gonzalez, so it doesn't look like.
Yeah, it evens it out.
Yeah. Obviously beat Jared Hurd earlier this year. But
that doesn't mean much.
Yeah, everyone can beat Jared Hurd. Might as well bring Jared Hurd would probably win a title at middleweight right now. For being totally honest.
That's so sad.
He'd beat Emma Williams. But yeah, the prelims for this. The Ghost is back, Frank Martin, after a year and a half out for no particular reason. He's fighting Francis Barthelemy. That's super lightweight. He was also a year and a half out, lost to Jose Ramirez in April 2024. I mean, I guess this is a loser goes home fight. Surely it has to be.
Well, like, loser and winner goes home?
Yeah, it's hard to
That
clear
sounds
out the
good.
career. I guess Frank Martin's a favourite because Rances is sort of washed.
Yeah, he'll win.
Yeah,
Just depends if he looks good doing so.
he won't look very good. I don't. Frank Martin is a weird one. He got a lot of hype before the Davis fight, and like I just don't think he's very good. If I'm being totally honest, I think he's just okay. I don't think he's this great sort of contender that's gonna go and win a world title at 140. He's just average.
He'll probably get a title shot. He could win a title with a favorable opponent. Maybe he fights for some vacant title against some random guy in like, I don't know, the IBF rankings or something.
Frank Martin against Isaac Cruz on pay-per-view. That's what you're gonna get. Isaac Lucero, he's a good little fighter. He's fighting Roberto Valenzuela. Lucero should batter him. He's been on a decent little run. He's been on a few PBC shows. He beat Omar Valenzuela in May. Yeah, I think he's a good little fighter at 154. He's a under the radar guy. He should win. And then you've got Luis Nunes and Hector Sosa. I don't think Luis Nunes is that good. He's been on Pro Box a few times. Beat Baez on there. But he's a sort of solid contender at featherweight, I guess. Nothing special though, and he should beat Sosa, who Sosa, yeah, brutally knocked out Jazza Dickens not so long ago.
Jesus Christ, that shit's so funny. Someone who has multiple knockout losses is about to be upgraded to a world champion.
He's got 4 knockout losses.
He's got one on his feet, one in the corner, one out cold. He's got a variation.
He's got 2 in the corner, I think.
Oh yeah, because he broke his
Yeah, Rigo and the second Galahad fight.
Yeah. The Galahad was because of I think cuts, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I mean, it's just funny, isn't it? But yeah, that's the PVC show this weekend.
Thank you, Al Heyman.
Yeah, thank you, Al.
Like, his cards have been good, but this one is not good. Well, at the very least, it's not pay-per-view.
It would have been if a certain somebody wasn't injecting. Like, yeah,
Probably still shouldn't have.
I mean, yeah, you could argue it still shouldn't have been.
I really like. I really
Well,
like.
A lot of cards, Loki probably shouldn't be. Money.
It's a whole new conversation. But yeah, what else is this weekend? Oh God,
Shabazz is back.
The strange career of Jai Opataya.
Oh yeah, he's back.
Oh fucks.
I mean,
I'm tired of talking about him now. Like it's just exhausting.
I mean, there's all this talk. He does more talking than fighting live opponents. Yeah. I mean, Hussein Zinkara, so I guess it's a mandatory, so it's sort of excusable, but like he's delayed it multiple times. Zinkara, I'm trying to see the positives in this fight, and I really can't see many. Zinkara can punch and he's wild and he'll try, but ultimately it's another knockover for Opataya. It's a poor fight.
He's gonna be like a what if, to be honest. He is better than what his opponents are, but then he's gonna finally fight someone good and probably get chinned. He hasn't had a test in years now.
Yeah.
And in those 2 tests against the same over the hill person, he didn't look great in them. So he's kind of a knockout waiting to happen when he actually fights someone of note that we've actually heard of before, and also not British. That won't work. That will not work.
Yep. It's just not great, is it? Really?
It's not.
Like I think they'll try and make the Baddy Jack fight if Baddy Jack beats Together in the rematch, but who knows? Who knows at this point? This is on UFC Fight Pass, by the way, because I think Matchroom have either got rid of him or the zone doing Australia's messed up or something. I don't know why it's not on the zone. But yeah.
Nobody cares about the fight. That's why.
It's on pay-per-view in Australia.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying.
Yeah. On this undercard, though, you got Jason Maloney back in the mix. Jake Wiley is fighting. Terra Moana is on it. Another wasting opponent. Like, for all this hype, I'm not gonna do it again. But for all the hype he gets, he is fighting some bums, man. He has been bum bashing for ages. Like, he is fighting German Garcia Montes, who is a 9-6 Mexican. Who started his career in 2014. His last fight was a retirement 8th loss to Sergei Kuzmin in July 2023. Yeah, this kid got stopped in 2 rounds by Ryan Rozicki.
Respect Rozicki.
That's the type of level we're having here. But yeah, I mean, if he wants to keep bum bashing, then you can probably make a pretty good career on Australian pay-per-view doing that. So good luck to him. But we will move on. Team Monaco. They say boxing's dying, but Johnny Fish is back. So how can it be dead? There's a pretty good main event here. Shabazz Massoud against Peter McGrail. I think Shabazz Massoud is one of the better fighters from the UK. But he's just so frustrating. Like, his career has been so stop-start. It's been like, yeah, he's just like, he bashes Jack Bateson, spends a year out the ring, beats Sam Martin, has a fight against the Journeyman, another year out the ring, then he fights Liam Davis, and now it's another year out the ring to fight Peter McGrail. Like, there's no progression, and he's nearly 30. And it's just annoying. Like, he's really good, and he's wasting his career, but he's fighting for a European title against McGrail. I make him a massive favourite in this fight. I don't think McGrail was good enough as a pro, maybe. I don't think he looked good against Reece Edwards. I don't think he looked good against Mark Leach. He obviously got iced by O'Quinn as well. So, like, I just don't think he's a great pro.
I don't like how inactive Massoud's been. Not that I think he's going to lose, but I don't like that he's been very inactive. How long's it been since the Liam Davis fight?
Over a year. That was November last year.
Yeah. That's not great. What's he playing at? What's he been doing?
Exactly. Like, that's what I mean. His career is so stop-start. It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. Like, he should have fights. Like, you're a boxer. You should box.
No, I don't think. I will.
I don't think so.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
He's really good, and he just doesn't fight.
Yeah, it's really annoying. It's really annoying. But He should win that fight. Boxing up a back foot, just picking McGrail coming in. Like McGrail, he's getting apprehensive as he comes in now. After getting ice, he hasn't looked as good. And Masood just should be able to sit on the back foot and pick him off and box rings around him.
This is a good fight, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a solid European level fight, isn't it, really? Like, it's just a good European level fight.
For someone who could end up at world level, or at least fighting for a title.
I'd like this is the thing with Masood. If he was active, I'd think he could probably win a world title when anywhere goes. But he's just not. He's just not active and and he hasn't had the progression that he needs. He should have been taking this fight like 2 or 3 years ago. Or like a fight at this level, not necessarily this fight, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He should be like one of these guys that's sort of waiting in the wings to grab a vacant belt when anyway goes, but he won't be there.
Yeah, it could be even worse if he loses this fight.
Yeah.
I mean, he feels like one of those fighters, like, if he takes a loss, like, he could just retire. Because he doesn't seem to care about boxing that much.
Yeah. Yeah, which is a shame because he's a good fighter. We will move on to the chief support on this show. Conor Walker is fighting Pat McCormack. Yeah, what a weird fight. I think McCormack's going to flog him. I don't think Walker's very good. He's just a British level fighter, Conor Walker, isn't he? But I think Pat McCormack's just a level also above him. I don't particularly rate him either, but he should just win this fight, really. Probably by stoppage.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, I have picked people to beat Conor Walker before, most notably certain someone.
The Scarf.
And he ended up chinning him.
Scarf should have won that fight.
Yeah, he should have won that fight.
But he decided he should just be nice enough to give him the stoppage win right at the very end. After winning almost every round. He was just like, here, just take it. He's being nice.
He wasn't being nice for me.
No.
Yeah, it's like Conor Walker's style. I mean, if you're not like a top guy, it will give you trouble, and you probably lose to him. He's just a typical British guy who's tough and has a crazy engine. Pretty much. That sums mostly British boxing up, but Conor Walker up. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's another good fight, though. Actually, good fights on a card in boxing in 2025.
Is he your favorite?
Yeah. Anyhow. Johnny Fisher's back. Fighting some Slovakian cab driver. Because this is big time boxing. However, we will move on because I ain't going to talk about that. Bilal Jitku is fighting Diego Nacho for the European title as well this week. But yeah, we won't talk about that. I don't think there's much more on the schedule, is there? Is there a pro box fight or something?
I don't think so.
That's
there
next
is
week.
something. There's probably something. Not that we care about. There's something that's on, but there's probably something.
There's a card in Mexico that has Eduardo Ramirez on it.
Well, this probably should have been the review bit, but Brandon Tajima came back on Wednesday.
Did
He's
he?
back in the mix. Yeah, he got a first round TKO.
That's interesting.
Disgusting.
We are back.
He should genuinely fight Johnny Fisher.
Maybe he should have fought him on this card.
Yeah. The original opponent was actually meant to be the guy that beat Tajima, but his manager got scared.
What we need is Johnny Fisher versus Brandon Tajima somewhere on pay-per-view.
For a Bridgerweight title. Yeah. But anyway. Anyway. We will move on. We will move on to some news. It was a WBC convention this week. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of interesting stuff. We'll go through some of the orders. They'll start at heavyweight. They're allowing Usyk to have a voluntary, and Usyk wants to fight Wilder.
2026, by the way.
In 2026, yeah. I mean, is this what we're doing? Seriously? Just vacate the titles if you want to do this. Like, come on.
I'd rather him just retire just right now. Just tag it up.
He wants more money.
He has enough. Fuck off.
Never have enough money. Oh my god. Top Rank did some more spot the difference.
Fuck off.
Thing.
Have they posted them now? What
No,
a podcast this is.
I just saw your tweet, your quote tweet.
Oh,
On
fantastic.
their shock edition. Should I bring back the meme I made for it? I'm gonna bring back them. I'll do it later. Or maybe I'll do it now.
You guys are disgusting.
I'm gonna do it now.
But Bridgerweight, apparently Kevin Lorena's fighting Riyad Mehri. Because that fight is going to save boxing. Cruiserweight. What is it at Cruiser? So Badu Jackins Nomacadian's happening. The winner gets the voluntary defense, and then the mandatory after that will be the Sislak, who's interim champion. He's been ordered to fight Ryan Rizicki, and then the winner of that fight will fight the WBC champion at that point. 175, David Benavidez is moving up, obviously. Joshua Buatsi against Ben Whittaker has been ordered. And Matchroom are putting out of that fight after begging for a ranking for Ben Whittaker. They're putting out of an eliminator against somebody who Zach Parker just outboxed, which is very funny. The big news that's caused quite a stir is not Alexander Usyk. Terence Crawford has been stripped of his title because he wouldn't pay sanctioning fees, and they've ordered Mbili against Shiraz for the vacant title. What's your thoughts?
It's not even like that bad. Well, not that. I mean, like he did pay the sanctioning fees. He just paid the same as the rest of them, but the WBC are charging their percentages higher because they're
over $250,000.
ridiculous. I think theirs is like 3% their sanctioning fee. I don't know what theirs is, and the other three are a lot lower. And he was like, "No, I'm paying you same as the other ones," and they were like, no, that's not gonna fly. We're gonna strip you of your belt. Give us $300,000
for a belt you won in the ring.
Yeah, it's like one. Why do they even have to pay for this shit? Like, they should be paying the fighters. Like, without the fighters, your belts are nothing. And even with the fighters, like, still kind of nothing. Like, the fighters make the belt. and it's ridiculous. I mean, we were kind of listening to his rant yesterday on Instagram. I mean, he's right. I mean, he is right. He was kind of sucking off the ring a bit, but I mean, he was right about what he said about the WBC.
Free.
I mean, it's free,
It should be
and
free.
it's a lot older than the sanctioning belts. Like the sanctioning is like 40 years older than the sanctioning belts, and
Yeah.
it's free, even though it did die for
11 years,
First-
wasn't it?
is it 13, 89 to 2002, somewhere around that time.
Yeah. It was over a decade.
Yeah, like there's just nothing being given in the 90s. Yeah, I mean he's right. Mauricio Silverman can fuck off. The WC can fuck off.
Really, please.
Boxing can fuck off.
Yeah. But anyway, I think Shiraz will beat him, Billy. That's a good little fight, though.
Yeah, I'd make him. I'd pick him obviously, but you know, he's dangerous.
Yeah.
And Billy can punch, and he's just relentless.
Yeah, but he's predictable and one-paced and has no defense.
Yeah, if you can't defend the jab, then you got no chance against big hams.
Big hands.
Yeah. He's actually going to win a 168 title, unlike someone else who he gets compared to.
He
Yeah,
did.
so
And well, if he quote did it, he should have. So you did.
None of those fake belts around here.
they say they were fighting for the vacant title. You probably did say that. I just completely forgot.
Yeah. But anyway,
didn't Mbili have the interim belt?
That's
yes,
why
he did.
So they get to choose when to upgrade and then not for other. I don't makes no sense.
Like, see, they're doing the right thing. This time they're actually doing the right thing. It's just ridiculous. This is like the only time they've done the right thing.
For the Mexican fighters. Upgrade.
He's going to be the unified interim and full champion.
It's like, yeah, this is what should happen. Like, even if you're running to title, you just get a vacant title shot against the next guy. But if you're in Mbili, it's just like, oh, well, why haven't I been upgraded? Everyone else and their mother and their dog and their pet gerbil has been upgraded, but he's not.
Yeah. 154, Sebastian Pandora against Keith Thurman's happening. Ortiz against Dennis might happen. I don't know. What a division. What a great division. And it is a great division, but Keith Thurman. Thackeray Samarke is fighting a final eliminator against some random Albanian no one's ever heard of, apart from me, and he is terrible. Ermel Haradibaba. So yeah, that's happening. Nario Barrios is fighting Ryan Garcia for the title, and then Conor Ben's the mandatory for the winner.
Oh, bloody boxing! What is happening?
It's great, isn't it? A super lightweight, the WBC have said that Subriel Matias is innocent, despite no investigation, and he's going to go and fight Dalton Smith.
Oh, brilliant! See, like, yeah, the levels are low, and they could mean contamination, but they also could mean that he just about fucked up his cycle, and it's nearly out, but he just got it slightly wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did he prove? I mean, but for the shit he failed, I'm sure there's something out there that has something in, and he could say, "Oh yeah, I took this," and they're like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." But did he? I don't know. And that's why I hate the contamination excuses. Maybe it should just be. It doesn't matter what your levels are. If you fail the test, you should get
one.
You should get a ban or some form of punishment, and look at what you're putting in your body. Really?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And then Alberto Puello is the mandatory, despite Pitbull, Cruz, and Lamont Roach having the interim title. To make that make sense.
Yeah, and Alberto Puello, former failed drug test.
Everyone's on it. Everyone's on it.
It seems like he kind of had an excuse for, like, an actual excuse, not some fucking pea egg shit.
Yeah, he wanted to conceive. He wanted
And he
to
did.
grow a fetus inside himself.
No, that's not.
Yeah. We wish Eman could leave well. Lightweight. Obviously, Shakur's moving up. So Ricardo Nunes against Yadir Herrera as an interim title. Whispers. I didn't see this, but that's on the Caballero card.
That is not a great title fight.
It's interesting.
I would say that's what I'll say. That is not a good title fight.
Yeah. I think if that's going to happen and Yadir is going to get upgraded, you make him against Abdullah Mason, and that would be a very fun fight. And Abdullah Mason would knock him out.
Or he knocks Abdullah Mason out. You never know.
Yeah, anyone can knock Abdullah Mason out, to be fair. Super Feather, the winner of Foster against Bolton, will have to fight Magsayo against Bagnesi winner. And also at featherweight, so Carrington defending the interim title on January 31st against Carlos Castro, and Nathaniel Collins is fighting Cristobal Lorente in a title eliminator. So I guess Carrington gets upgraded there.
Yeah, everyone's getting upgraded except Mbili.
Yeah. This there's only one that one does. Go ahead.
It's already been done once.
Yeah. Super Bantam, there's nothing. Obviously, Inoue against Picasso, and then we all know Nakadani is going to happen in May, so there's nothing there. Bantamweight, so Takuma won the title. Estrada against Tension's been ordered for an eliminator, and also Andrew Kane against Yair Gonzalez has been ordered as an eliminator.
Fighting all these eliminators just to get battered by Takuma.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah. Superfly. Tomoya Saboya against Ricardo Matajica has been ordered for an eliminator. I think Saboya will fight for a title next year and win the WBC after Bam goes. And then they've asked Chocolatito to give some medical reports to see if he can still get ranked. So who knows? I did just finish, Choc. Just go.
You gotta stop.
Just go smoke some cigars in Managua with Felix Alvarado. That's what you should be doing. Flyweight, Ricardo Sandoval and Galal Yafai will both have fights in between their fight. So they're having separate fights. Make Sandoval against Oscar Collazo on the Zerdo against Benavides undercard, please. Or the Garcia against Barrios one. Any of them. Just make Sandoval against Collazo, please. Light Flyer, Canizales champion in recess. Obviously, CP Fresh March has won it. Canizales has got visa issues. Who knows? And at minimum weight, Joey Kanoy against Sia Kusei has been ordered for a final eliminator for Melvin Jerusalem. You just beat Kusei, so yeah, great. And that's it from the WBC convention.
Brilliant. Fucking WBC.
What the hell have I just seen? What? Sorry for this. I've just opened Twitter. Blair Cobbs is fighting Elliot Whale on a boxer show. This ain't real. This is not real life. Why is Blair Cobbs fighting on a Callum Simpson undercard? What's going on?
Woo!
Wants that bench on payday.
You're joking. Surely that's like made up or edited or something. Christ. But anyway, we will move on. What other news is there? There's the Hall of Fame inductees for this next year. Golovkin, Nigel Benn, and Antonio Tarver. Don't know if you want to talk about
I mean, I'm fine with it. Other than we need a couple midgets to get in. Sun Kill Moon and Gilberto Romani to get in.
More deserving, deserving Hall of Famers.
And Callum Bay needs to at least get on the ballot. I mean, he needs to be in, but at least put him on the ballot.
No, we're going to put Antonio Tarver in instead.
Well, Antonio Tarver's fine.
Not over some of the names you just said. So. It's unfortunate.
You know, Hall of Fame is what it is.
It's watered down because they put fucking Vinny Pazienza in, though. So. You can just put whatever. Who's a current fighter that's already a Hall of Famer just based off that? Fucking
Takuma.
That's like you're trolling, but it's not like that serious.
Subriel Matias.
He's already won as many titles as Pazienza has.
Subriel Matias.
Two times. So yeah. You literally could probably just win two titles and have been exciting for like a stretch and be in the Hall of Fame.
All right. Well, as of today, knockout CP Freshman.
They don't give love to the midgets, but
I do.
They might do because they do that Sorvortopin shit where because he had the belt for like 8 years. Freshman had his belt for like 9 years, so they might.
So you're saying all Jazza Dickens has to do is get another interim title somewhere and get upgraded again?
No.
Yes.
God damn it.
So yeah, also the WBO light heavyweight thing, Smith against Morrell, that's been agreed. They've got a deal. That's not going to purse bids anymore, which is devastating. You know, I want some purse bids. I love some purse bids.
Purse bid heads. Disappointing.
Yeah. We will. There's nothing else though. Tio against Shakur got announced. Shakur's going to 120-108 him. And everyone's going to be shocked, but I'm not going to be shocked because he's
maybe he'll lose the first round.
Maybe, probably not.
You never know.
It'll be a swing round even though, because there'll be a combined 18 punches thrown.
It's like you picture the worst style for Teofimo Lopez,
and it's a picture. Black and Puerto Rican man, right there.
Yeah, you just picture Shakur Stevenson. It's literally the worst style ever. But it's probably his kryptonite. Well, not his kryptonite.
But everyone's kryptonite because he beats them all. He does beat everyone, doesn't he?
Yeah.
They've ordered Frank Sanchez against Richard Torres again for a final eliminate with the IBF. If anyone's interested.
Shout out Torres.
Well, is he going to take it?
Who knows?
Did he take it when they ordered it the first time?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a bit of a waste of time then, isn't it?
Ignore everything I said.
Well, maybe he's had a change of heart and he was like, hey, can you order it again?
I think I can get this 50-year-old man with no kneecaps.
But that's probably not the case, and they're running out of guys, so they're going back through them all, see if they're changing their mind.
Yeah. Roddy Romero is asking for an exemption from the WBA so he can fight Pacquiao.
Yeah, give it to him. Give him the exemption.
Yeah. Roddy Romero, can you imagine Manny Pacquiao goes out flat on his back against Roddy Romero?
I don't need to imagine it. We'll be seeing it.
Yeah, Roddy's got that retard power that's just like, yeah. Oh, God. What a sport. What a sport. Oh, yeah, one fight we didn't mention in the reviews. Kevin Laos has got a gift. And Ioka's back in the mix on New Year's Eve in an eliminator. So, yeah, great. This is boxing now. But at least we get to see Fran Hennessy dance. So we'll leave it there. Thank you for listening.
Yeah. See you in episode 87.